The week of April 24th through 26th, 9 golf teams in the Missouri Valley Conference will compete in the 2022 Men's MVC Golf Championship held at Paducah Country Club in Paducah, Kentucky. The number 1 ranked team going into this week is the Southern Illinois University's men's golf program. The Salukis are coming off a spring season with 3 runner-up finishes and 1 third-place finish. The lineup for this week is senior Marcus Wilhelmsen of Norway, senior Mathies Bessard of Belgium, freshman Braden Hosington of Missouri, senior Tom Clayton of England, graduate student Birger Magnusson of Iceland, and the sub-6-man sophomore Justin Wingerton of Kansas. Senior Mathies Bessard had an incredible overall record-breaking season, winning 4 individual titles over the season and earning 5 MVC Player of the Weeks. We asked him how he felt about being the number 1 ranked golfer in the conference according to GolfStat.
Being ranked number 1 in the conference, that's cool. In a way, I know if I just go out and do my stuff, like I say, prepare the way I know I can prepare the way that has put me in the position that I am now, then I'll be fine. But at the end of the day, golf is still a sport where you're competing against people, and like you don't have everything in your own control. There's a lot of stuff that you can't control, and like it's not because I don't win that doesn't mean I didn't have a successful week. Like I can go out and play good golf, and someone just can beat me, and that's fine. That happens. And I think it's important for us to know that like success is not for sure winning. You know. We can have a successful week and still, just come up short. I think that's important for us to know as well.
5th-year graduate student Birger Magnusson, 2 weeks prior in the most previous tournament, won his first individual title. We asked him how he felt coming off his first individual win coming into conference.
Definitely helps with confidence knowing that I've won a tournament of this level before. Like I've done it before, so there's no reason to do it again. I do feel momentum going into the postseason, but it's not necessarily because of the win. It was very fortunate that I won the last tournament, but the momentum has been building the entire season for me and for the team as well.
The team has had individual and team success, but hasn't gotten over the hurdle of getting a first-place finish this season. And the MVC Championship is the perfect time to do it, as whatever team finishes first this week gets an automatic bid into the postseason at the NCAA Men's Regional Golf Tournament. All other teams' seasons will be finished. Round 1. Today, SIU is paired with rivals Illinois State and Valparaiso. Mathies on par 5, hole number 1, goes for it in 2 and flies the green and ends up making par to start off his tournament run. With rain coming down on the par 5 5th hole, Mathies hits his approach shot just short and makes up and down for his second birdie on the front 9 to put him at 2 under. On hole 7, he hits it to about 30 feet and his birdie putt rolls over the edge of the cup. He finishes the front 9 with 7 pars and 2 birdies to be at 2 under par. He puts himself in trouble on par 5, hole 11, hitting a tree branch and putting his ball in the bunker. His bunker shot puts him to about 10 feet and he makes a clutch par save. On the next hole, par 3, 12, he hits it to about 20 feet just off the green. His birdie putt comes up short, leaving a long par putt. These 2 back-to-back clutch par saves helps Mathies stay at 2 under par. A bogey on 13 and a birdie at 15 put him at 2 under par going into the last hole. His birdie putt runs past the hole, and his par putt lips out for him to shoot 71 1 under par score. Tom Clayton shoots a 3 over par score of 75. Berger Magnuson almost drives the green on hole 3 and gets help from head coach Danielle Kaufman reading the putt. His putt just misses and he taps in for par. Berger plays a consistent round, but on hole 4, his drive finds the cart path and bounces into the woods and is forced to take a drop. He hits over the woods and lands the ball past the green. From there, he makes it up and down to save a bogey, one of 2 bogeys for him on the day. Berger finishes the day with 16 pars and 2 bogeys to shoot a 2 over par score of 74. Freshman Braden cards 2 bogeys and 1 birdie on his front 9. On hole 11 from the bunker, makes a clutch par save and finishes the day with a 3 over par score of 75. Senior Marcus shoots a 6 over par score of 78. The team finishes in first place with a total score of 295 and a 4-shot lead over Drake heading into day 2. We asked Tom his highlight from round 2.
Shot it into 11. And obviously my parents being there to see it was pretty special too. Because from what I heard, my dad was quite nervous walking around and he got very excited when he hit that shot. So yeah, the 3 went into 11.
Tom continues on the back 9 to hit greens, and we asked him what was different from round 1.
It was a lot tougher for 1 in the first round. I didn't feel like I played bad, I just feel like I had to grind quite hard. And then I didn't kind of change a little bit of a swing thought individually too. But it was just a lot tougher, and then in the second round a lot of things went my way. Not like lucky things, but I just kind of like executed a lot of good shots and like hit it in the right part, and then just a lot of putts dropped. But it was just a good round with a lot of bad stuff mixed in, so it could have been a lot better. But
on 17, he hits another close approach shot and waves to fans. On 18, he hits his 3rd par 5 and 2 and 2 putts for birdie. He plays the par 5s 6 under with 2 eagles and shoots a total 3 under par score of 69. Coach Kaufman walks with Marcus on his first hole and he ends up making birdie. Coach Kaufman stays with Marcus for around half of the round as a dynamic force. We asked Marcus how it helped.
So pretty much just helping me pick better numbers. I had a tough time trusting my own decisions in the first round, and having a second opinion and someone to talk to really made that a lot easier.
We then asked Marcus how he bounced back from the previous day where his score was dropped from the team's total.
To me, it was just about being more disciplined, picking better targets and aiming more where I needed to be and not be too aggressive at flags, hitting more greens, and then just trust my short game and putting.
Marcus makes a lot of mid-range putts throughout the day, making birdies and saving pars. On par 5, hole 5, from the trees, Marcus hits it on the green and 2 putts for birdie to shoot a 2 under par score of 70 and moves up the individual leaderboard. Berger on hole 5 hits his first par 5 and 2 and celebrates with graduate assistant coach Lauren Bond. He goes on to make his first birdie of the tournament after 21 holes. We ask how hosting the tournament close to school and having all the fans out on the course felt.
It was something that I have not experienced yet in college golf, and it was so cool. Just seeing all the faces that there are always people out there, but so many faces that I recognized that were cheering for me. That was awesome. And in some way it was kind of nerve-wracking, like standing on the first tee and you see all these people that maybe haven't seen you hit a golf ball before, and you're trying to impress some people, but it was really cool. Like, I've never been as nervous as hitting that tee shot the first day, because not only that there were fans out there, but also we've been preparing for this moment for such a long time. It kind of added to the pressure, but I think it also helped us play better.
On 18, he lips out for a birdie and finishes the day shooting a 1-over par score of 73. We asked Braden how it felt to come back after a rough start.
I think I was quite nervous at the beginning of the week, but I think that's a good thing. I looked at the leaderboard and I saw some other guys were really pushing deep, and so I knew that I had nothing to lose. I knew that I could pretty much just go out there and try and take it as low as I could, and so that's what I did, and ended up getting back to a counting score, which is really good to help the team out.
On hole 11, after Tom eagles, Braden makes the team's third eagle of the day, helping Braden bounce back. On his last hole, hole 3, Braden birdies to fight back to a score of 73, 1 over par after starting 4 over in his first 6 holes. Matisse sees a lot of birdie opportunities on the front 9, but none fall, and he shoots an even par 36 on the front, but struggles in the back and shoots a 2 over par score of 74. The team shoots an incredible 285, 3 under par score to grow their lead to 17 strokes after the second day and heading into the final round. Marcus, Braden, and Berger tee off first and continue to play consistent as they have done the last 2 days, making sure to maintain the team's lead and take care of business. Marcus shoots a 1 over par score of 73. Berger and Braden both shoot a 5 over par score of 77. The 2 anchor players teeing off in the premier groups are Tom and Matisse, who both have a shot at winning the individual title on top of the team title. Matisse shoots an even par front 9, and Tom cards no birdies and shoots 2 over par 38. They both bogey hole 8 as they find a similar place in the woods right off the fairway. We asked Matisse why he enjoys playing golf.
I love it. Like, I'm addicted to this. Like, that's why I do it. It's like someone like why people go skydiving, you know, it's the adrenaline rush. Like I just love moments like that, going out and compete and winning. And like, even when I don't win, like just putting yourself in that position is just amazing.
Heading into the back, the leader from the previous day, Alex from Missouri State, struggles and drops off the top of the leaderboard, making it wide open for the taking. We asked Matisse what he knew going into the back nine.
I looked at the leaderboard and I saw that the guy from Missouri State got in at even par. So I was like, I didn't want to go out and like force something and then like ruin that.
A birdie on hole 11 puts Matisse in first place.
Nice.
However, a bogey on 12 put him back to an even par for the tournament. Matisse birdies hole 13, and on 14, his long birdie putt lips out with the flag still in.
Always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind.
Things get interesting when Matisse's playing partner, Anthony from Valparaiso, gets hot and jumps to the top of the leaderboard.
And he went like birdied 15, and I was like, okay, now this kid needs to relax. Like initially when he made like his first 2 birdies, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm gonna do about my thing. Then he birdied 15 and 16, and on 17, that's when I was like, okay, this is match play now. I need to birdie the last 2 holes to win. So
on hole 17, Anthony hits his wedge shot to 4 feet, and Matisse matches by hitting his shot to 2 feet. With them both birdieing, Anthony sits with a 1-stroke lead over Matisse heading into 18. On hole 18, a par 5, Anthony finds the fairway, and Matisse barely misses the fairway.
But they holding back, they wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact, and I don't feel no shame. It's a mood you lack, I go crazy. Nah, but I ain't lazy.
Both miss the green just short. Matisse hits his shot to around 20 feet.
I've got visions in my head, like memories after death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget.
Anthony responds and hits a shot to 6 feet.
I'd rather lead than be led. I'll feel the seeds as they spread with every word that I've said.
Come on, come on.
Yeah!
However, Anthony matches Matisse's birdie and wins the MVC individual title, firing an impressive 30 with 6 birdies and 3 pars on the back.
like 20-foot putt, I assume. The odds of like making it, the percentage is like 20%. Honestly, I don't remember hitting the putt. Blacked out and just kind of hit it.
Tom, the final SIU player on the course, makes his way up hole 18 and finds himself in the bunker.
Always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring.
He has to make an up and down to save for par and help the team win.
Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but
Here we go.
Many people saw how bad my lie was in the bunker. I was kind of screwed, and then obviously it looked like I kind of duffed it out. It was kind of a tough shot, so I was kind of like, I'm not really going to bogey this after that. I wasn't really aware of like the leaderboard as such, and it was quite an important part to make sure that I stayed like top 5. No, it was nice to sing the putt. I mean, it's just seeing all the guys there, my parents and all the fans. It was pretty special.
The awards begin and all 5 guys place in the top 14 and claim their flags. Though he came in second place individually, Matisse was still voted Player of the Year.
I think like getting like a whole year award is always special because it just shows that you've been consistent throughout the whole year. Like it's not like I won one event and I finished fifth on the next one. Like it shows that I've been consistent. Personally, I think it means more that I'm going to break Peyton's school record.
Head coach Kaufman is voted Coach of the Year. The SIU team overcomes the hurdle of winning and caps off an incredible season. The team celebrates and now has to pivot and focus on the upcoming regional tournament. We asked Berger how it felt to win.
Tom hold that putt, and we had actually won the tournament. You've been waiting for this moment for such a long time. You're expecting to get like this rush of energy and you're going to run up on the green. But it was like, I can't believe we just did this.